Shalom Aleichem, everybody. A guten Erev Shabbos, Parshas Vayeitzei. Check out this amazing idea from Reb Nosson. Likutei Halachas. It's brought in this beautiful edition of Likutei Halachas on the Parsha. So, like this. Listen to the way that Reb Nosson goes through and explains the whole situation of the beginning of the Parsha, word by word, and how it's really talking about a deep aspect of the Avodas Hashem of Yaakov Avinu. It says like this: Vayeitzei Yaakov mi Be'er Shava. Yaakov went out from Be'er Shava. The city is Be'er Shava, and it's called that because of the Be'er, a well that was there, and because the word Shava means Sheva, means seven. Vayelech Harana, and he went to the place called Haran. So Reb Nosson explains that Be'er Shava means it's the place where he went and he fixed up this aspect of himself. He did tremendous tshuva. He got to a high level where he fixed up all of his 7 character traits. And he got to a very high level of existence and of service of Hashem. And Reb Nosson explains that this is the job of a Jew and any person. When we get to a certain level of existence and we fix ourselves up and we become a little better than we were before, our next job is to go out from that place and to go to the next level. Is to always be working to come to that next level. We can't stay there. Vayeitzei Yaakov mi Be'er Shava. So Yaakov got to a high level, he fixed himself up and became a better person, and now he had to go to the next level. Vayeitzei Yaakov mi Be'er Shava. But what happens when we have to go to the next level is right away we face difficulty. And Rebbe Nachman explains in many places that when we're going to move up in our holiness and up in improving ourselves, we always are going to encounter negative forces that want to shut us down. And these are the klippas, the negative husks that surround that next level that we have to break through. And it appears to us, in that sense, that Hashem is distant from us and Hashem's angry with us. So we have to, when we go out from Be'er Shava, when we go out from that place to the next level, we're going to experience charana, which is charon af, which means anger. It's going to appear to us like Hashem's angry at us, chas v'shalom. That's the beginning. That's where we're going. The next thing that Reb Nosson explains is Vayifga b'makom. He encountered Hashem there at this place. So, when we go to that place and we start to experience that new existence where it seems like Hashem's angry with us, we have to remember that Hashem put us in this place, and Hashem doesn't get angry at us. Vayifga b'makom. And really, the whole entire world is Hashem. And the world is just a place within Hashem, in a sense. Not that the world exists on its own, and if we try, we can find Hashem within that place, which is the world. No. Hashem is the place. Hashem is everything, and the world is within Hashem. Meaning that everything that's happening to me is guided by Hashem, and is me experiencing Hashem. And I have to know that in that place, of what appears to be darkness to me is not. Really, it's actually Hashem allowing me to face my challenges and to grow through them. So what happens? Vayal and Sham. And he spends the night there. Meaning it's a place of darkness. And what does he do? He doesn't complain and he doesn't say, my life is terrible and why is this happening to me? And it must be that Hashem hates me, right? Or Hashem's got it wrong. He's got to change what's happening because it's not right. No, Vayal and Sham. He spends the night there. He accepts what's happening to him, and he realizes it's meant for his good, and it's meant for his growth, so he stays there. And why is he in that place? Why is it darkness? Why is it like a night? Ki ba hashemesh, because the sun has gone down. And the sun is illumination. And the sun is also, in the deeper Torah, is like code word for intellect, for seichel, for the ability to see clearly. So it always happens that no matter, even if you're Yaakov Avinu, a tremendous tzaddik, when you're going to the next level, and you're going to experience this darkness and this difficulty, your seichel is covered up in a certain sense. And we're not able to see clearly what's going on. That's what makes it a challenge. If we were facing a challenge and everything was clear and we saw Hashem so clearly, it wouldn't be a challenge. Part of that challenge is that the sun goes down. The illumination gets taken away and it becomes difficult for us. So that's Uva Hashemesh. And in that place, he spent the night. He stayed. And he dealt with what he had to deal with there without being angry at Hashem. He didn't try and run away. He didn't try and flee through the night. He spent the night there. And what happened there? Vayachaloim, he had a dream. V'hinei sulam mutzav arza, and there was a ladder stuck in the ground. V'roishe magia hashemayma, and its top touches Shemayim, touches heaven. So in this place, he saw v'hinei malachim, malachei Elokim, oilim v'yordim bai, and the angels of Hashem were going up and going down in this place. So he saw and he looked, and he saw the malachei Elokim. What are malachei Elokim? Angels of Hashem. Sometimes that refers to actual angels, but sometimes tzaddikim, great people who are trying to go from level to level, are called angels. They're like angels. They're like malachim. He saw that holy people are going up and down, and up and down. They're oilim v'yordim. He saw that if you want to be a holy person, this is the path that you have to take. You have to experience challenges, and you have to face them. And that's when you're yordim, that's when you're going down. And only if you experience those challenges and realize what their purpose is, can you go up. And then you're going to have a tremendous aliyah. You're going to go up in a very big way and become a greater person. This is the vision that he had. This was the realization that he made at that point. And he saw, V'hinei, Hashem nitzav alav, that Hashem was standing above it. Hashem was standing above him in this place. And he realized that this is the key, is to remember that whatever situation we face, and we realize that we're going down and we're going up and we're facing difficulty and challenge, we have to look at that and realize Hashem is standing right on top of us, right above us. And this is meant for me. And I can't allow myself to slip back. I can't allow myself to lose this consciousness. I have to always remember Hashem nitzav alav, that Hashem is standing above me. And that will be the way that I'll be successful. So in other words, like this, beautiful lesson that we see, Rebbe Nachman speaks about this concept very often. And this is what Yaakov Avinu is teaching us over here. That when we are people of growth, when we're trying to become better people, we're trying to become more holy, we're trying to become more connected to God, our path is always going to be ups and downs. And every time I get to the next level, I want to move to a higher level, I'm going to face difficulty and challenge. Why? Because my job is to keep going and to keep growing and to keep coming better, keep becoming a better person. And when I face that challenge, what is my key? What am I supposed to do? I have to always have this mindset that I know I'm going to face a challenge. And my job in that challenge, when my vision gets impaired and my connection gets taken away a little bit and I'm facing a difficulty in my life, my job is to remember that Hashem is standing above me. Hashem is there, guiding me. And my job is to do everything in my power not to slide backwards and to keep putting in energy to work to become closer and closer to Hashem. And Hashem's always there at the top. And I can be a person of aliyah. I can be a person who's going up constantly. And I want to be this person who goes like the stock market, or like we ideally want the stock market to go. That I'm working and I'm becoming a better person, so I go up. And then I face a challenge and it takes me down a little bit. But then I go up higher. And then I face another challenge and it takes me down a little bit. And I go up higher and higher. And this is the pattern of the life of Yaakov Avinu. This is the pattern of growth for every human being in the world. And certainly for a Jew who wants to become closer to Hashem and wants to grow in religion and grow in spirituality and connection to Hashem, this is the path that we have to face. We should all take strength. His chazkus. We should be strengthened. We should be inspired that in every aspect of our life to always have this in mind. And this will help us to face our challenges with more strength, to make our challenges take less time, to make those lows not quite as low and shorter, that we can always be working and becoming better and better people, more connected to Hashem, more spiritually aware, better at our life, better at our jobs, better at our relationships, better at connecting to Hashem. Good Shabbos, good Shabbos, good Shabbos.